Oh, right.
Okay, so today our topic is how to load the cost of the item through FBDA process.
Okay.
So we have actually several types of methods Oracle Cloud will support. There is standard cost, average cost, perpetual average. Okay. So out of these three, so now we are concentrating on standard cost.
Okay.
Means standard cost, I think, but whatever item which you have take in general. So what is the cost of the item? That is nothing but the
Landed cost.
actual cost or standard cost. We call it as a both the ways.
Okay.
Okay. Now, uh, if you want to load the data, if you want to update the any cost into the cloud, there are two ways. One is manual, and another one is through FBDA process.
Okay.
So manual, how we are going to do? So that also I'll show how to do that. But similarly, how to do through FBDA process. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So before going to add the cost through manually into the items, whatever items which you have. So
Okay.
for that, you have to make the cost scenario. Cost scenarios are always specific to cost organization. Okay. So how we are going to create the cost scenario is click on plus scenario. Just we need to give any random name.
Okay.
So I'm giving like date wise here 7/11/2021. So always scenario will be specific to cost arc. So
Okay.
my cost arc is this is the one. And every cost arc you should have a cost book.
Cost. Yes.
And what is the effective date? On which date onwards your item cost has to be update into the system.
Okay.
Okay. So whenever if you are creating, whenever for example, let's say item is brand new item. So far you have not added any cost in the system. So when you are adding the cost manually through this cost scenario, the effective date will come as 1/1/00. So it won't consider this date.
Okay.
Okay, so by it will consider by default sys date of 1/1/00. Okay, now I'm creating save, but that is for new. I mean, creating the cost for first time. For creating the cost for second time, third time, whatever the date you are giving here, this date system will consider. Okay. Now I'm created one scenario. Save and close. Now what is the next task is manage standard cost. So here create the cost scenario and add the items, whatever items which you have in the system to the cost scenario,
Cost.
and then publish the cost. Publish the cost. So how we'll do the publishing, I'll show. And
Okay.
once you publish, then only you can see the cost for your items in the application.
Okay.
Now, so how to add your items is click on plus in the manage standard cost, and we have to bring your cost scenario here. Whatever cost scenario you enter. Now, so I took only one item. So you want, if you have multiple, you can add multiple one by one. Click on plus and then you'll add. Okay, so valuation unit is a part of cost organization.
Okay.
So while creating cost organization, there is a valuation unit. So that will come probably from the cost organization configuration. And then you have to select that. And this valuation unit also, it is having a significant what you call the column in the FBDA process.
Okay.
Just putting in my sheet. After that, click on plus. So provide the cost for, see which cost element you have to take. Any cost element you can take. All
Okay.
combination of all cost element, nothing but the standard cost. So now
Okay.
I'm taking direct material. So we have two things, taking a common set. So unit cost is some 340. Save and save and close. Validation structure, cost profile. Save and close. So okay, save and close. Now we created our standard cost. Now what I have to do? We need to run that program. Means cost scenario you need to publish. So you go to again manage cost scenario, pull out your cost scenario again.
Okay.
Go to actions. See currently status is new.
Okay.
It means that it has not yet published. So now go to actions and select update standard cost. So now system will run one
Cost
concurrent
accounting.
program, cost accounting
Run control.
concurrent program. Okay. Now if I go and verify,
Before that, we have to open the periods, right?
uh, that is what, but let us see. So where is it? Schedule process. It's still running. It is succeeded. Now if you go and search back your cost scenario, so it has shown cost published successfully. Okay.
Okay.
Now if you wanted to check your item, what is the cost has been updated in the system, go to standard cost. This is my item. Put your item here. Click on search. Status is published and defined in cost accounting. So now my cost is 340. System has updated. So our assumption is maybe that periods has been open. Let us see that also. But this is the procedure how to add the cost for your item. So create a cost scenario, come to standard cost, add your items, and then publish your cost scenario.
Okay.
Okay, now we'll see how to load the item cost. So far we have seen how to add the item cost through manual way, but now we'll see how to add this item cost through FBDA file. Okay,
Okay.
so for that we need to create the scenario. So I created this scenario in the system. Okay, so effective start date I given as 12th because today's date and tomorrow date we have already data. So when I give same kind of date with another scenario, system will give a warning. So that is the reason I created a cost scenario with the future date. Now this is my cost scenario. This is the one which has to be manually manually we have to create in the cloud or through some web service. If you want to create, you can create even through interface programs as well. But currently we created manually. Now
Okay.
after creation that, then we need to download the file through docs.oracle.com.
Oracle.com.
So if you go here, go to docs.oracle.com, cloud applications, then inventory management. So we have to check your version before downloading the FBA file. So how to check? Go to your application, click on about this application. So we'll get a
21D.
21D. Now go back here. So it is in automatically says the LO will be showing as 21D. So we
Okay.
don't have to change anything. Click on all books. Go to implementation. Go to FBDA source files. So now here under the inventory management, you can find out the standard
Cost.
So this template I have to download in the system. Now I downloaded it, this one. So just I have shown what is the navigation for that. Now after downloading into the system, so open this file. So you prepare the data for two sheets. We have only two sheets here. One is header and detail sheets. In the header sheet, this external system reference and identifiers, these are unique for every sheet. So whatever, for example, let's say I'm using this 1001 I have used, so I cannot use this one again. So system will give an error. So what I will do, I will change it to here. 101 already done, so I'll give as 102. So 103. And identifier you can, if you want, you can keep safe, not a problem. And what is scenario? Scenario means which we have created in the system.
Okay.
So my scenario is this one. Okay. So scenario is always specific to cost arc. So under your cost arc, let's say 100 items are there. All 100 items can be give here in this column, D column, and then valuation should unit also same of cost arc, and scenario number never change. Scenario
Okay.
number will be same.
Same.
Okay. So like that, we have to enter your data into the header section. After that, we go to detail.
Scenario number is unique for each cost arc, right?
Yes. So if you are, for example, if you want to bunch or if you want to push the data for more than one cost arc into one FBDA, then you need to give a different scenario numbers.
Okay.
Or else only one scenario number is enough.
Okay.
Now, so copy these reference identifier numbers, go to cost, and this will be same as headers. So through header file, we are interconnecting to the details. So that is the logic. Now I given line number 1 and 2, and I wanted to update the cost. So let's say here some 450. Okay, let it be so 40. So I'm taking two items here. One is 1450 and 340. And these are like managed cost elements. If you go to manage cost elements, we'll come to know what is the cost element you have to use. And according to that, I'm using one of the cost element. For that, I'm adding the standard cost.
Okay.
Now, So direct material and reference data set code is common. And here, as per my example, first item is there in my system, second item is not present. It means that the item itself, it is not there in the application. Now, if I use this one, so I would expect from the system saying that for the second row, system has to give an warning error saying that item does not exist. And for first row, system has to process my file. Okay, so let's see how the system will give the result. Okay, now this is the way to fulfill the data into the header as well as detail section, and then just save the save the file and go to generate CSV. So okay, go to here, go to casting. So I'm replacing this one, save. So the file has been created. Don't save. Go to application back, and yeah, for everyday process we need a job role cost accountant, and we need to give cost accountant of cost arc as a data axis as well as BU, and the reference data set is optional. Even BU also not optional, but cost arc is mandatory. Okay, that is
Okay.
data axis and job role. And after that, you come to tools and go to schedule process. Now what I'm doing the load interface program. So load interface file for import is the common program name for all the everyday things. Okay, so load interface file for import. So click on OK. Now here we need to I mean provide the correct the program name which belongs to costing.
Okay.
Okay. So the program name is interface standard cost.
Standard cost.
So when you have a cost element, automatically the program name will appear into the list of files.
Okay.
Go to search interface standard. Okay, so interface standard cost is the program name, concurrent program. So now you provide your data file, upload new file, choose the file, and this is the one, right? 131. Yeah, correct. Select your zip file, click on OK, and then submit your program. So process ID. Okay, so now system will be running that interface.
Okay.
Okay, now it has went successful. All those things have been successful. And if you see your 643 also succeeded. Now, how to interface back? Base tables, how to run. For this, go to again. Sorry. Supply chain execution. Go to cost accounting. Click on list. Manage standard cost. Import exceptions is the area where you can import your standard cost. Click on this directly. You don't need to give any parameters here. So now the system will run one more program in the concurrent area. So the program name is interface standard cost. So what our expectation is, since the second line doesn't have the item is not present in the system, so second line will go as an error. Okay. So how to verify that? Go back to again manage standard cost import exceptions and provide your scenario name. So under that scenario, whatever items has been failed, whatever rows has been failed, system will give all the errors here.
Okay.
Since I have a two rows, one is we don't have any error, second one is having error. So test item 1002, if you click on that error, system will give saying that the item number is invalid, does not exist or invalid.
Okay.
Okay. And so for first one, it has not given. It means that first one we don't have any issue. Okay.
Okay.
Now, after this, the last step, what we need to do is you go back to again cost scenarios. So provide your scenario name, click on search. Now we need to publish. Go to actions, update the standard cost. So yeah, see now it has shown as completed successfully. Now how to verify whether my item cost has been updated or not? Go back to again standard cost and provide your item. What is my item? This one. Search back. See, now currently, see this effective date is 12th onwards.
Okay.
12th onwards, my cost will be 1450. Okay, so this is the way to add your standard cost. Define in cost accounting standard cost interface. See, even cost source also will vary. Whenever if you do manually, this is the cost source. When you do for
Okay.
everybody, the cost source will be standard cost
Very.
interface. Vary. Okay. So like this, we can do the costing through FBD.
FPD.
Okay, then thank you so much.